What's up, you guys? Sash the Boss here, and today I'll be taking a look at the brand new movie, Avatar: The Shape of Water. You may be mistaken, I'm Metalhead, and I'm thinking, I'm like, Sash, the band Avatar? No. Avatar: The Way of Water is the sequel to the original film called Avatar. And you know, there's many Avatars, including Avatar Last Airbender, the Swedish band, and the movie. So, yeah, there are numerous media platforms of Avatar. Regardless, this video will have zero spoilers to The Way of Water, so you should be all good for this epic journey of a review. So, without further ado, let's begin. Okay, guys, Avatar: The Way of Water. So going into this movie, I was very hyped ever since I watched the sequel, watched the original on a plane ride I took a long time ago over the summer. So I watched it in the summer on a plane. I just absolutely enjoyed watching the film. I was really immersed in the story and just overall all the characters and how this almost like indigenous tribe kind of corresponds to the world of Pandora and how it kind of fits in. So that really made me glue into it, and just a really wholesome story about saving our environment and just protecting what's right for our own cause. And also the way I also see it too is humanity is always sometimes equal, sometimes kind of there. What I mean by humanity is like humanity is also there, like it helps the environment, but it's also like the wrong side. It's pretty much what I like about that. It's about the environment more than anything else, and how we create and live in the environment. That's what pretty much the main message is about the original film, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Okay, so now I said going into this I was very hyped, and now let's talk about the plot of Avatar: The Way of Water. So, Avatar: The Way of Water is pretty much, the whole plot of it takes place a couple years later after the events of the first Avatar, where the Sky People kind of disappeared and went back to Earth because Jake kind of kicked them out and told him he's the boss. He runs Pandora, he runs the forest. This one follows a year later with his wife, and his kids, and they also have an adopted son. Sorry, I don't know if it's a really spoiler. Named Spider. Spider is almost like a Tarzan kind of character, and he's a lot of fun. So it follows his family and his journey through his own life and perspective of the Na'vi, and how they all connect and communicate all together as one unison family. So it's all about family bonding, family heritage, and where you came from in our way to protect our environment and our ecosystem. So that's the main gist of the plot. So the characters are pretty simple. We have Jake, more aggressive than anything else. He's more aggressive about the Sky People. He wants to protect his own people. He wants to be a part of the Havave, part of like the Avatar Nation. He wants to be part of that, and he wants to be part of society, just trying to fit in and blend in. And his wife is just a very beautiful woman. She was really well written. I really enjoyed every single scene with her. She felt like a really nice motherly figure. She really feels like a leader and a person you can kind of really deeply connect to. And she just has a lot of scenes that I just really enjoyed watching her overall. The kids are fun. I think some of them have some classic sibling rivalry, which is pretty common to siblings. It really feels very indigenous, and kind of like how like the cultures kind of clash a little bit, like the upper scale and lower scale kind of bounces over that, even though Jake's kind of doing a more militarized parenting a little bit, which is kind of interesting. That's pretty much what Jake's kind of doing, but the kids are kind of like half and stuff like that. I don't want to get in too much detail of the characters. You'll probably meet the kids in the film. There's a lot of like spoilers, so I don't want to get into it as much. But there's a lot of nice callbacks, so I don't want to give too much away with that. Okay, guys, so those are pretty much all the characters. I don't really want to give anything away, but maybe the Sky People will return. I can leave you with that. But all I can say, this is a heck of a journey. And the reason why it's called Way of Water, because they meet a new tribe, which are the Sea Clan tribe. It's almost very like Samoan-like. So I'm going to give not too much detail with their character as well. So it's really cool with that, and the whole ocean environment, it just beautiful see on screen. I watched it in IMAX in 3D. It just was breathtaking. breathtaking. CGI was, thinking about that, the good things I like. CGI, chef's kiss, beautiful. 3D really helped it. IMAX was really good. The only gripe I have with the film, I saw it without reclining seats in AMC. You know, it's not really a gripe, but I just really enjoyed all the CGI environments, the CGI landscapes. I really enjoyed all the colors and contrast, how different things all blend in together. It just was really cool to see that. The creatures were amazing. It was overall the whole atmosphere of Pandora. It just is always a blast, and I always want to see more with even the skyline where they're all flying around. It's just really cool. And it's also really cool to learn more about the Na'vi people and where they're coming from after the big battle for their land. So it was really a really unique experience to see how they're staying put as a society. I love learning about different cultures and different religions and different ways about ancestors. That's one of the things I just love about the franchise. It just really plays heavily onto the culture and saving our environment. So I just really like that aspect a lot. And also the whole character Jake I like, and the Spider character. I absolutely love Spider. I don't want to give too much away about him, but he's a lot of fun. So that's pretty much what I can give with everything about what I liked about the film. Gripes about the movie. This movie was 3 hours long. You know, it was pretty intense. It's long. The only gripe is I really wanted them to cut more world building out. Even though I love world building, I feel like it could be like a little more of a TV series. We're gonna add these things, make it filler, make it kind of canon. It's kind of hard to see what's canon if it's not filler. Pretty much the whole thing is canon. But the problem is, to me, it's like they've spent the whole time with the other tribe, which was really unique. But I really wanted more of other plots, kind of connecting a little bit sooner, to kind of make the pacing a little bit faster. It was a nice, steady, slow pace, but it didn't really line up at times. I just wanted it to be a little quicker, a little snap, a little pinch quicker. I just really wanted a little bit more and a labyrinth thing to the story. So that's one of my another gripe is some of the scenes were a little too dark to see because the lighting was kind of bad. Even though it's a nighttime scene, it's a little bit trickier to see, but I really wanted more lighting in some of those scenes. It would make it a lot more enjoyable that way, and a way for me to love the movie even more. So those are pretty much all my gripes I have about Avatar: The Way of Water. Okay guys, so how do I feel after the movie? Well, I thought this movie was fantastic. I really enjoyed everything the director gave us. The characters were a blast. It was a great treat to see everybody again. It's a great way to waste your afternoon. It's a lot of fun to go to another world, another new Earth world called Pandora. It's a great way to set a journey, a great way to see a new culture, and it's just a great way to grow as humanity. So I thought it was just a blast, a nice treasure trove, if you will, of goodness. So that's pretty much what I can say about it. Overall, this movie is a solid 8 out of 10 for me. And yes, that's 8 out of 10 for me. And I want to say thank you guys for watching this video. And I highly recommend you guys check out Avatar: The Way of Water in theaters, in IMAX, and in 3D. So highly recommend you guys check out that film. And leave a like, leave a comment, and please subscribe for more videos like this in the future. And like I said, I'm out of here. And thank you for watching. See ya. See ya. Bye.